Make sure you check out Strip Down this week.
Wait a minute.
Rapid tornado of questions.
Picasso!
Coming all the way from the Queen City.
This week, Strip Down goes green.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
The
Jiminy.
last Saskatchewan performance.
Stripping me down.
All the way from Crake, Saskatchewan.
Tommy John.
He's a friend of Arms Up.
That's my cake.
There's the first shot of the night. Keep it going.
Basically, you're saying you're better than
Sit down and play your instruments.
Jay Semphill.
They'll bring the party. All you got to do is show up.
Are we still on the air? You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I am your host, Curtis Anderson. Here it is, folks, episode 80. And tonight on Stripped Down, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Outlook, Saskatchewan, it's Fragile Transit.
Just the other day, came outside the plan. Saw the town at one, she was looking right at me. We headed down to the bar, started getting tipsy. Said I wanna go home, would you like to join me? She blew my mind. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. She blew my mind. And then she blew it away. She looked so damn good. Should have been the same. Well, I thought I couldn't get better. Started to begin. She went down so low, got me so damn high. Felt so good to get loving so bad. The woman blew my mind. She blew my mind. Blew my mind. She blew my mind. She blew my mind. And then she blew me away. Blew my mind. She blew my mind. She blew my mind. She blew my mind. And then she blew me away. 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 Yeah.
All right, Fragile Transit on Strip Down tonight, episode 80. Outlook kind of rocks. I was not expecting that sound from you guys. I don't really know what I was expecting. I talk to you guys on the phone, you show up with AC/DC shirts, and talk about the music scene in Outlook first. Is there one?
Not really, no. No, we play mostly in Saskatoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's meet the band. Josh Rude.
That's me.
Is that your real last name, Rude, or is that like stage name?
No, that's my real last name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty much with a last name Rude, you either have to be like professional wrestler or a musician.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice.
So I've been told.
Okay. Then Steve?
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting it, wrapping my head around. Welcome to Strip Down, Steve.
Thanks.
How are you feeling so far?
Good.
Yeah, first song out of the way.
Yeah.
Drummer Gary, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. First of all, let's clear up the distance between Saskatoon and Outlook. There were some people told me it was like 2 to 3 hours. You have to go like west of Regina. Where is Outlook?
It's about an hour southwest of here.
Yeah. The drive down here was okay?
Good. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk Fragile Transit.
Fragile Transit.
How does this band come together? Let me just throw that out there. There's various ages.
Right.
I don't see that too often in bands.
Right.
Let's talk about Fragile Transit.
Okay.
Well, it started, there was a band that me and this guy back here used to play, and it was more like a cover band of classic rock stuff, and it was called Seven. And then this guy started doing sound for us, and then we just kind of ended up writing songs together. And
Well, how did you guys start in a band together?
actually, my dad played in the band with him, and then
So you ousted your own dad?
yeah.
Wow, that's cold, man. That's cold.
Well, he was in there, and he's like, oh, we need a bass player, but nobody would play bass. Well, my kid can play a little bit of bass. And that's,
nice.
That's how I kind of got in with these guys.
So all of a sudden there was a younger, hipper Rude in the band, and
Yeah.
kind of out with the old, in with the new. That's cool.
Yeah.
So what's it like being the young guy of the band?
Not too different, actually. I've been working with older guys for so long. It's like normal now to do so. Yeah.
And old only in comparison, because it's not like you guys are ancient or anything.
Oh
It's
no, they're
just
not
like
ancient. They're old
compared.
guys.
Steve, playing with these guys. I mean, you started as a sound guy.
That's right,
This is an amazing story. So you ousted your dad to get in here. You worked your way up from sound guy. How do you make that transition?
Just ran sound for that other band for a number of years. Josh and I started talking about doing some original stuff because that's what we really wanted to do, more so than playing covers. And I presented it to him, and he just said, "Yeah, that's a good idea."
So
So
music.
Josh and I started together. Josh and I started working together, and then Gary kind of followed. Yeah.
So musically, tastes all very similar when you're doing covers, or
It's kind of all over the map, but
Yeah.
we come to a compromise on most covers. Yeah.
yeah. All right, your time in Fragile Transit so far, sir. It's been good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Old band compared to the new band. This is the trio. This is the one that's gonna
Yeah,
go
I think so.
forward.
The originals are a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to the covers.
All right. Well, we have so much to talk about tonight. We're going to go 60 minutes with Fragile Transit. And apparently, after the first commercial break, we're going to do something we've never done before on Strip Down in, celebration of the 80th episode. One of our newest volunteers, the rookie, Amanda Hockey, is apparently going to put some red, stripped down red dye in my hair. And again, this is one of those things like the episode where I got the stripped down logo tattooed on my leg. It was such a great idea up till it was time to roll. And then it was like, oh yeah, do I really want to go through with this? But luckily I don't back out of stuff. So we're going to put some red dye in my hair. We're going to hear a lot more from Fragile Transit. But let's start with the very first song of the night. You kicked off the show with, what was that called?
It's called "Blew Me Away."
And what is Blew Me Away about? We're going to talk writing process and who gives what. But
I'll let
first things
Josh
first.
answer that one because
Josh?
he wrote it. So.
Well, that one was kind of cool because it was written on the spot, like absolutely exactly as you hear it. Pretty much, it was written on the spot. We jam a lot, and sometimes we'll just come up with a jam, but usually we can't remember it. And that was one of the ones that was decent enough that we could make it into a song.
Yeah.
Lyrics and everything just kind of were off the top of my head. So, yeah.
All right. Are you ready to do song number 2?
You bet.
Again, we've got all sorts of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk, music, CDs, up and coming, the current library, everything. We're going to put some dye in my hair. It's episode 80. Anything can happen. So what's song number 2?
I Want You.
I Want You. Okay. Take it away, you guys.
Thanks.
Oh, I want you so bad, it's driving me mad. Honey, I can't even sleep. Blowing my mind, you're so damn fine. Looks so good, I can't even breathe. You break so many hearts wherever you go. Starting up a fight,
Nice strong finish. You're watching Strip Down with Fragile Transit, who traveled all the way here from Outlook, Saskatchewan. We got a busy night as episode 80. When we return from our first commercial break, we're going to be set up over here. We're going to go from over here to over there. And our newest, yeah, right there, our newest volunteer, Amanda Hockey, is going to put some Strip Down red dye in my hair. I don't know how this is going to work, so stay tuned. We got lots more Strip Down coming up right after this.
Don't go anywhere. More Strip Down after the break.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Euromoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Only Health Check has the Heart and Stroke Foundation's dietitians behind it. Check for Health Check, helping you make healthy choices.
Do you know how many people get their water from underground? Water can come from the surface or underground. Groundwater is found in the layers of soil and rock beneath our feet in saturated areas called aquifers. This water source is collected in wells and supplies about half of North America's drinking water. The problem is, the quality and safety of this underground water is directly affected by what we do on the land above it. What can you do to keep your drinking water safe? Groundwater starts on the surface, so whatever you put on your lawn that the plants don't use can seep into the groundwater. This includes excess chemicals and fertilizers, and even oil spills, so be sure to dispose of them properly. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
And we're back. You're watching Strip Down. Here it is, episode 80. And seeing as we couldn't get a balloon drop tonight, I thought we'd go a different direction, do something a little crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, meet our newest volunteer. This is the lovely Amanda Hockey, who's been with us for about a couple months now. Kind of a new year.
Jumble.
Yeah. You kind of came in 2010. You did fall in. Yeah. You're doing a heck of a job, Amanda.
Oh, thank you, Curtis.
All right, so how much, again, as I said before the break, this was an idea we came up with last week, and I thought, hey, that's a great idea, right up till camera started rolling this week, then I'm kind of second-guessing it.
I didn't even think you were completely serious, but I took it seriously.
And you brought hair dye. Okay, so we're putting, okay, first of all, not too happy with this current hair. You always ask me about it. You're like, that blonde streak, no, it needs to be red.
Yeah, or any color, basically.
Okay. But then you kind of worried me right before we started. You're like, hey, this is going to make you look like an emo kid. And I thought we were doing this because I already looked a little bit like an emo kid. But so what's the plan here, Amanda? I feel like we're going into here without a plan.
It could go either way.
Okay, are you just going to do like the blonde highlight?
Yeah,
are you putting like a
highlight.
patch? Okay.
You're going to have an emo patch.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. My wife will be thrilled.
2004.
Again, we're with Fragile Transit tonight. We're going to get to more music in a second here. We'll hear from these guys again, and we should probably get a shot of them. Just so you know, it's not Amanda and I on Strip Down. See, we did have a band. We do have a band. Wave, guys. How are you doing?
Great.
Welcome to episode 80. You guys feeling good? Yes. Okay, we're gonna do this. So should I talk to the band while you do this? How long is this gonna take?
It'll take about 5-10 minutes to get it all in.
Okay, well, we'll talk for a couple minutes, then we'll go to another song. So okay. Fragile Transit. Yeah, just start.
Okay.
Just start.
Okay.
Just go ahead. I trust you. Not at all. 15 minutes in. How are you guys feeling? Good. First of all, how did you find out about Strip Down? This is always one of my favorite questions.
On the internet.
Oh, there it is. All right. And thoughts coming in? Were you nervous?
Yep.
Like, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
First time doing some TV stuff?
Exactly.
All right. What message, what do you want to convey for Fragile Transit? Like, what kind of a band are you? If people come check you out, what are they going to see? Just the hard rock, or?
They're going to see a little bit of everything, but mostly it's a harder edged rock. Yeah.
Explain the writing process to me before we get to another song. So who comes up with most of the lyrics? Like, how does that, do you guys work together, or?
Yep, Josh actually writes the majority of the songs. We work together on all of them. I've written a few, but yeah.
How do you find time to come together? Because again, you're obviously hanging out with your friends and playing Xbox or whatever the kids do these days, and you guys have families, or one of you have family? Yeah,
we both do.
Yeah. So where's the common ground? Where do you find time to get together and jam?
Well, luckily I've got a nice big garage in my backyard that I've turned into a studio, so we just keep everything set up, and every Thursday night we get together and jam.
Nice.
Yeah.
And thoughts so far? 2010?
We have a CD that we're working on right now in the studio, so that is our plan, to get the CD done and get it out there.
And that's self-recorded?
Yes.
Nice.
We do also have a 5-song EP out right now. So.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get to another song, I guess. We're going to continue on here with the hair thing. Wow, that's
cool.
Awesome. That's epic.
You look so good.
Can you pull that back a little more? It's not quite bleeding. Okay, sorry guys. Next song, it's called
Ain't No Better Way.
Ain't No Better Way. Take it away, you guys.
Well, I'm feeling more relaxed than I ever have. Yeah, it's funny as hell, but I don't know what I'm laughing at.
right, for the first time ever, going to the wide shot after the song doesn't make any sense because I'm not walking on, I'm here. And Amanda seems to be gone.
I'm here.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Are we done?
Yeah,
We're
you
putting some bright red. Oh, that's a good look.
Yeah, you gotta let it sit for like 5 more minutes.
Another thing I should have considered before I let you do this was the color of your hair. Not that there's anything wrong with pink. Yeah, that is good. That is good. It is episode 80 here on Strip Down. We're putting some red in my hair. We're spending 60 minutes with Fragile Transit. I looked you guys up. Looked up the MySpace and the Facebook. Not a whole lot of band information on there. But however, you did talk about your sound as here it is, new old sound. Who wants to jump in on that one? Okay, new old sound. Explain this.
Well,
If there's all of a sudden a frantic waving of arms, I think that means time's up and I have to go wash this out. So we'll see how this goes.
okay.
New old sound.
New old sound. Well, I guess with the different ages and whatnot, there's like so many different influences coming from all different ends, and some of them are old, some are new, and just kind of, you know, my guitar sound and stuff like that. New old sound is kind of the best way we thought we could describe our sound. And that, you know, basically the best way I can describe it.
How are you guys different as a band compared to like other bands out there right now that, you know, play the same venues as you? What do you guys bring to the table?
Originals.
Yeah?
We like to play original songs. Like we started out with originals, very first gig that we ever did. We played originals. And just the classic sound, the vintage amp that Josh has, the full rock kit, just that, the classic sound. And yeah.
We talked a little bit before about getting together with where you are in your personal lives just to play, but when, you know, the writing comes together, I know you write most of the lyrics, but, you know, you guys are from, you know, different, so how do you find a common ground when you're writing, or do you just write 100% of it? You know, can you guys relate?
Yep.
You know, or you like
Yeah.
come home from a, you know, sleepless night with the kid, kept you up all night, and, you know, you're cat beat God of War, I don't know.
It's actually kind of easy. All I have to do is think back to my younger days.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, that's all I have to do, because
What do you do?
What do I do? I don't know. They're actually pretty fun guys.
Yeah, no, you guys seem to have a great vibe here. That's really cool to see. So the future for your band? Just gonna, what are you guys doing? Just gonna keep playing gigs, get bigger and better, put that disc out?
Yeah, put the disc out, keep playing better gigs, more gigs.
Where do you play now? You said you play most of your gigs in Saskatoon.
Yeah, Roxy mostly.
Yeah?
We've played Buds a couple of times as well.
Oh yeah.
Done a couple of house parties.
Crowd response?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those are hard places because, you know, those are people that love their covers.
Right.
You know, the crowds. So you get out there, you mix some covers in.
Yep.
To keep the crowd happy.
Yep.
Yeah? So like, this is actually a good question. Pat myself on the back here. Is it ever disheartening when you put that much effort into like an original and, you know, you play a couple covers and everyone's up and dancing and you bust out an original and then people sit down? Like, does that happen? If they're not familiar with the song, is that ever disheartening?
Not really.
We had Carnell Sawicki on once, who's like an award-winning fiddler, and he plays, you know, just amazing music, and everybody's like, oh yeah, this is good, and then he does the riff from like an AC/DC song, and the place just goes crazy.
Right.
And he said that kind of bugs him sometimes, but that isn't not really an issue with you guys.
No.
No?
I don't think so. Doesn't
All
bother
right.
us.
No, yeah, it doesn't really bother us.
Good. What's the time here, Amanda?
It's looking awful red.
Your hair, so whenever they want to play another song.
Well, I'm on your time restraints right now. So what do you think, Amanda? Get on here, Amanda. For the 100th time tonight, it is episode 80. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Amanda Hockey, who has generously put some stripped down red in my hair. Now, when it's done, it's going to look like his guitar, you were saying.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll compare.
Yeah, okay, so like 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes?
Yeah.
All right. 2 more minutes before I wash this out. So, thoughts on being episode 80, making stripped down history?
That's awesome.
It's an honor.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, let's get to another song. What's next?
It's called Mask.
What is Mask about?
Yeah, I'll answer that because I wrote this one.
Steve's one.
I wrote it because most people, including myself, and even now, wear a mask, false front, basically, to be somebody that they're not. But there are a few people that actually know who that person really is. And yeah, I just,
So is
that's
this song
about it.
pro-mask or anti-mask?
You'll just have to wait and see what
All
it
right,
is.
take it away, you guys.
I wear this mask to hide who I am. I wear this mask to cloud what I've done. I wear this mask to keep me from you. I wear this mask to cover the truth. It's things I do to make you smile. It's things I do to make you laugh. The reason I go the extra mile. The reason I act out in class. I wear this mask to hide who I am. I wear this mask to hide what I've done. I wear this mask to keep me from you. I wear this mask to cover the truth. The things I do to make you smile. The things I do to make you laugh. The reason I go the extra mile. The reason I act out in class. When I'm alone, there is no smile. When I'm alone, it's just me. When I'm alone, it takes a while. Look in the mirror and like what I see. But there are few who have seen my face. And I can't fool, they know the real me. And in a second they take my place. There must be something I can't see. Oh, no. Some look at me and stab me in the back. Some rip the heart right out of my chest. Some say they love me and spit in my eye. You say you're different, you're just like the rest. things I do to make you smile, things I do to make you laugh, the reason I go the extra mile, the reason I act out in class.
All right, Fragile Transit in the Shaw TV studios. Tonight you're watching Strip Down. It's episode 80. We got to gear up for our second commercial break. But once again, we're putting some red highlights in, some red Strip Down highlights courtesy of Amanda Hockey. Amanda, we just washed it out. The men's washroom looks like a crime scene now, which I'm sure I'll hear about. But thoughts? Has it done what you wanted to do? We have to go blow dry it.
Basically, could have been in a little bit longer, but that's okay.
Okay, so grade it on a 1 to 10 for success. We have to still go blow dry it for some reason, right? You have to blow. Okay, I don't know.
I give it like an 8.5 to a 9, yeah.
Okay, so did you get the roots? I'm just picking up buzzwords here.
It's orange. You got red and orange.
Good enough.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take our second commercial break. We got lots more coming up with Fragile Transit right after this. Stick around.
More Strip Down after this. Wow, that was a big echo.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Tune in to Remote Control Cinema every Wednesday and Friday as host Simon Hyatt reviews the newest movies to hit Shaw on demand, plus classics you may have missed the first time. Remote Control Cinema, only on Shaw.
Team, you have eyes on subject. You get the tongs, son.
Canadian television, we're on your screen.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
The leatherback sea turtle is the largest reptile in the world. Up to 2 meters long and weighing as much as 550 kilos, this turtle roams many of the world's oceans in search of its favorite food, jellyfish. But this hulking giant may be fighting a losing battle against poaching, fishing gear, and garbage. To learn more about the leatherback and discover how you can help protect Canada's wildlife, visit hww.ca.
You're watching Strip Down, Fragile Transit in the Shaw TV studios tonight. I'm joined by volunteer, one of our valued crew member who's just chilling,
I'm just chilling, and you just spit on me.
Amanda Hockey. Well, we're even then because you just put red in my hair. Anyway, it's episode 80, and to celebrate, Amanda here has put some red highlights in my hair. You know, strip down, red and black, red. You wanted to put blue in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe next week.
Maybe.
So we do have to go blow dry it. That's the last thing we need to do, and then the episode can resume as normal. So let's go to another song from Fragile Transit. Take it away, you guys. We're going to go blow dry this stuff.
walk away. Everything around me gets more intense as my body slowly just becomes a part of the mass. Well, every time it was only a word, but just enough poison to fog me. Now I'm out of my back and everything is a watch. Reality is starting to play. Oh my God, I can't even fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, and I think I'm going insane. Oh my God, I can't even fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, and I think I'm going insane. Wow, yeah. Oh my God, I can't and I fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, man, I think I'm going insane. Oh my God, I can't and I fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, man, I think I'm going insane. Oh my God, I can't and I fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, and I think I'm going insane. Oh my God, I can't and I fall, can't even remember my name. Oh my God, I fall, I'm gone, and I think I'm going insane. Man, I think I'm going insane. Man, I think I'm going insane. Man, I think I'm going insane.
Yes, Fragile Transit in the Shaw TV studios tonight. It's episode 80. Here's the big reveal. What do you think, Amanda? Is that
It's stripped down.
yeah?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Thanks for
No
doing
problem.
that.
Your hands are red by the way.
Amanda Hockey, everybody. All right, let's go talk to the band. Let's get things back to normal here on Stripped Down. How are you guys doing? It seems like we haven't talked for a while, but we have. Are you feeling the Stripped Down vibe?
Yeah, it's right on.
If the show stayed as it originally was made in February of 2008 and it was just strict acoustic, could you guys have pulled it off? Would you have come in here and had a stripped down set and rocked acoustic? No?
Hard to say, probably not.
No?
All right. Give it some thought.
Let's talk about the CD. First, let's talk about the EP. You have a 5-song EP out currently?
Yes.
Take me through that. So that was recorded, self-recorded as well?
No, that was recorded at Tanda here in Saskatoon.
Good old Tony Kazoom and Tanda.
Yeah.
And that all went good.
Yep.
5-song EP. It's out there. What's the feedback?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in any stores or anything, so you have to come through the MySpace or Fragile Transit and just let us know and we'll get one to you.
Or drive out to Outlook.
Or drive out to Outlook or
on
come
it.
out to one of our shows.
Yeah. Fantastic. So looking ahead, CD in the works now.
Yeah.
How is the 5-disc EP going to be different compared to the full-on CD, other than there's going to be more songs? Please don't say there's going to be more songs.
It's mixed a little different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Such as?
It sounds a little old school.
Okay.
A little more like we sound live.
So how did the first one sound then?
It was good, but it sounded a little more modern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thoughts? You want to jump in there? Anybody? No? Difference between the old and the new?
I pretty much agree with what he just said.
Yeah?
That's pretty much it.
Timeline for the new disc. You guys currently working on it?
We're mixing and mastering right now.
Oh, really?
so-
Okay, so we're getting close then.
Yeah, in about a month or two.
All right.
It should be
Gonna
out.
have a big release party.
Hoping to. We don't have anything scheduled yet, but yeah.
Okay. Thoughts as it's coming along? Everything's looking and sounding good so far?
Yeah,
Yeah?
real good.
All right. Fragile Transit. Let's get to more music again. We're a little, the whole dying thing took up a little bit of the talking time. So we'll get to more playing. This last song before our last commercial break, what is it?
Which one are we doing, Josh?
Better Than I.
Okay, it's Better Than I.
I should ask too, what we've heard tonight, is this available on the 5-song EP, a lot of the stuff, or is a lot of the stuff new stuff that's
No,
going to
some
be on
of it
this,
is.
Yeah, some
on the
of it
CD?
is.
Okay, perfect. All right, take it away. Song number 6.
Better than I. You coming down 'cause that's what you do. Look into my eyes and tell me how you really feel. Suddenly your blood runs cold. Pressure makes you start to boil. Stomach starts to churn. Tell me how you feel 'cause I'd like to learn. Better than I. You tell everyone else but me. Look into my eyes and tell me how you really feel. Suddenly your blood runs cold. Pressure makes you start to boil. Stomach starts to churn. Tell me how you feel 'cause I'd like to learn. Suddenly your blood runs cold. Pressure makes it start to boil. Stomach starts to churn. Tell me how you feel 'cause I'd like to learn. Suddenly your blood runs cold. Pressure makes it start to boil. Stomach starts to churn. Tell me how you feel 'cause I'd like to learn.
Yes! Fragile Transit. The Shaw TV studio tonight, you're watching Stripped Down. That was crazy. That was a good finish. All right, we are running out of time. We have to take our last commercial break. But before we do that, I'm going to be a giant headache for the production crew. I'm going to talk to Jen in case she goes and switches. Can Jesse, can someone get a shot of Jen and I? Coming to the light, Jen. Jennifer Juba, everybody. Episode 80, Jen. Thoughts? You've been here since the beginning. Out of 80 episodes, Jen here's missed maybe 5, maybe 6. Did you think we'd ever make it this far, Jen?
Not at the start.
No?
Yeah.
And
been getting better and
I've had the time of my life.
Oh, no.
No? Jen! Okay, I guess we're not doing the whole lift thing and everything. Okay, anyways, we have to take our last commercial break. We wrap up with Fragile Transit coming up right after this.
Stick around, more Stripped Down after the break.
Ultimo Euromoda men's clothing store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640. Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Team, you have eyes on subject. You get the tongs, son.
Canadian television, we're on your screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fragile Transit.
Haven't done a single thing at all from you in quite some time. You're just lonely. You're just lonely. You tell me things I wanna hear to soften up my mind. You're just lonely. You're just lonely. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come and cry to me. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come cry to me. Hearing God, you're off and on. This don't mean nothing to you. You're just lonely. You're just lonely. Nothing's changed. You're still the same. Girl, don't waste my time. You're just lonely. You're just lonely. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come cry to me. Yeah. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come cry to me. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come cry to me. If you're lonely, don't play old games with me, child. If you're lonely, don't come cry to me. 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 Yeah, yeah.
Fragile Transit in the Shaw TV studios. This has been Strip Down's 80th episode. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, looks
Great
like the
time.
drummer's ready to bail. He's taking the drums apart already. No, there's malfunction. Everything's good. Oh, no. He's just going to have to kick that. To kick that with his foot. Or just use it with, everything's going wrong. Okay, website. Best way to get a hold of you guys. Where should they go?
MySpace.
MySpace?
Yeah, myspace.com/Fragile Transit.
Yeah, and what can they get on there?
More music.
Yep.
That's
Pictures.
well, we're going to get some more info on there because you said there wasn't enough band info. So.
Well, maybe there's
Yeah,
not
right,
bad
work on
info
that.
to formulate an hour's worth of questions.
Right.
But there was
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
info on. And next chance to see you guys play, is that all on there? Just keep checking the website,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
That's right.
CD updates, that's all on there. What are people going to get if they take in one of your shows?
Loud.
Loud?
Loud rock and
Louder than
roll.
you'd have tonight?
Yeah, way louder.
Yeah? Nice.
Do you have a spare kick?
I don't have a spare kick. Wow, that's a first. So what are you gonna do? You've got those extra toms, can't you? We'll see what the drummer's made of here for the final song.
Let's see.
All right. I guess that's it. Did you guys have a good time? Episode 80?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Final
very much.
thoughts? You know what? I never even asked you. Fragile Transit. It just rolls off the tongue. Where did that name come from?
That's a good question.
No idea?
No.
You're gonna leave the people hanging? All right, sounds good. Let's wrap this up. Thanks to tonight's cast and crew, our sponsors, Ultimo, Euromoto, Mother's Music, and Escape Sports. For all things stripped down, go to our MySpace, myspace.com/strippeddownsask. We too have information and pictures on our MySpace. We got a lot in common, the band and Stripped Down. Anyways, for the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 80. We put some red dye in my hair. It might look a little orange, but regardless, I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much, guys. Fragile Transit.
Sweet little lover, I'm the same. Give a little something, but you're never gonna give it for free. Yeah, for free. Yeah, bringing sunshine, fine as the rain. And if it's supposed to feel good, then what the hell is this pain? Yeah. This pain, yeah, 'cause there's a strange kind of love. I can't take it, but I can't get enough. One little taste and you had to be mine. Now you're pounding through my head all the time. Yeah, I seem like an angel. You're the devil in disguise. I know it's wrong, but it just feels so damn right. Yeah, so damn right. Yeah, you're running undercover. Behind it, I'm lying. I thought you were sweet, but you took me for a ride. Yeah, for a ride. Yeah, 'cause there's a strange kind of love. I can't take it, but I can't get enough. One little taste and you had to be mine. Now you're pounding through my head all the time. Running like hell, but ain't no escape. Try to get away when I got you in my veins, yeah. 'Cause there's a strange kind of love. I can't take it, but I can't get enough. One little taste and you had to be mine. Now you're pounding through my head all the time. Strange kind of love. I can't take it, but I can't get enough. One little taste and you had to be mine. Now you're
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.